When we started off, we had my sister and I, and 2 or 3 more, had to walk 2 miles to school.
Okay, where was school?
Pool of Oak.
Pool of Oak.
Hail, rain, and shine. The roads all broke up like you think you were in a foreign country.
Okay.
And we were lucky we had shoes. There was only the 2 of us in it. But anyway, we went on to the school and we brought bottles of cocoa.
Oh.
Bottles were big in demand. Any of the neighbours that had bottles, they always kept the bottles for us.
Okay.
Sauce bottles, any bottles. And that's all there was. And we brought our cocoa in those. Now the cocoa and other children as well, they had their bottles all around the fire. Mm-hmm. And sometimes you'd hear this shot and a bottle burst. Now you could be unlucky, you could be lucky. It wouldn't be yours.
Right.
Yeah, that's what used to happen. And that's all we had, and a bit of bread in our paper, in our bag or whatever at that particular time.
Okay.
It was tough.
And it was tough, and the cocoa. And how many was in the class, do you remember? How many, like
God.
all different ages, obviously.
All different ages, different classes. And the master had he could have had maybe 4 classes and everywhere.
And on your way to walking, you said
walking,
you had shoes.
Then we had, there was only 2 of us in it.
So you mean the two,
my sister and
you.
myself,
Okay.
yeah. Now, I don't know whose shoes we had, but we had shoes anyway.
And did you meet other children, local children
God,
on the way?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you'd all
There was 3 more used to call for us.
Okay.
And we'd be ready and we'd all go on then. The 5 of us would go on together, 2 and 3, 4, yeah. We'd all go on walking together.
Okay.
And we'd pick the blackberries and we'd be late for school and we'd be in trouble and the usual carry on.
And did you, when you were walking along, were you sticking to the path? Did you go a particular way? Because you said you were going to school in Pool of Oak.
Yeah.
And where were you coming from? What
we were coming from a place called Clone.
Clone. Okay.
Yeah, and that was down 2 miles at this side of Pool of Oak almost.
Okay.
And it was a long, long walk. And on a bad day, now the neighbours used to give children a lift as well.
Yeah.
We'd all know who the neighbours would be.
Yes.
So.
And would there have been people with cars, Mary, at that time?
Just the odd ones.
The odd one, yeah.
Only very, very few.
How did people mostly then get from A to B?
Walk.
Walk.
Or bicycle.
Right.
Either one or the other.
A pony and trap?
There was, the odd one. My aunt had a pony and trap.
Okay.
But there was very few had anything.
Okay.
There wasn't nothing. And we were lucky at home because my mother, I told you all this before, my mother used to do a lot of cooking and baking, and we were always lucky. We always had something nice to eat.
Yeah, yeah.
You know. But I remember then we got a lift from Mass with local neighbours that lived about, just a small bit up the road. And we got a lift, my mother and the 2 of us, we got a lift from Mass, and it wasn't what would it have been? It wasn't a horse, a jinnet or something. And this would be yoked up to this car, and as many as possible could fit in this. And this fella fell as we were going near home. Down he fell on the road, the poor old thing. And we were all kind of out over the horse on the road. Scary.